This is injustice. No one can accept that. I feel for the people that had the courage to speak their mind finally. It's way overdue, and I'm so glad that they had the courage to come out and say how they feel. And it's about time for the president to understand their feeling and depart peacefully before there is more blood is shed in this process. Thank you.
Some of my friends got injured, and they had to carry dead people on their shoulders, and all their demands are legitimate demands. They didn't ask for anything extra or something that they don't deserve, and then it's the brutality that they've been oppressed with. It's sad, and I mean, people have died. I mean, what more? I grew up in Egypt, and unfortunately there isn't a lot of free speech, and the media is used as a tool for propaganda and to scare the people, and it's sad. On the other hand, the people, I mean, finally have broken the barrier of fear, the fear barrier, and their voice has been heard, and at this point it's up to them, I guess. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
All over Egypt, in Cairo, in Tahrir Square, in Alexandria, in Suez, we are sending a message for them that we stand behind them. And we are sending the message also to the US authorities that they have to stop their aid to the Egyptian government. They send every year more than $1 billion in aid for security to the Egyptian government. They have to stop that. They have to take the side of the Egyptian people. They have to force this regime to step down.
Anything else you'd like to say?
No, thanks.
Yeah, Egypt! Yeah! Woo! Now seeing all the people just revolting, just coming up and rising against the government, you know, it's very empowering even for me all the way over here in America. Like, I support the Egyptian people and I want to be there for them, and I want to help spread the word. I want to help them achieve democracy and achieve a free election.
And what are your thoughts about the US role in Egypt?
I mean, so much of Egypt depends on the U.S. giving them aid, but if the aid is being used for tear gas and being used for military support against the actual Egyptian people, I don't think the aid should be given. You know, the aid needs to be given to the people who it matters for. It needs to be given to people who are going to use that money to do better things, not to use it against the Egyptian people.
I wanted the United States to do that to Egypt. Give it to the people. They will be very appreciative of the United States. They love Americans. Even if they never went to school one day in their life, they separate between the goodness and the greatness of Americans and the personal interests of some of the politicians. They know that very well. If our interest in Egypt and in the world in general needs a ruthless, blood-sucking dictator to be served, then there is something morally wrong with our interest. It's time for us here in the United States to examine our morality, our interest in the Middle East. If our interest needs a dictator, then we are wrong. We are dead wrong. We don't need dictators. We need our leaders here in this country, and I'm very appreciative with the stand that they took so far, but it's not enough. If we don't stand at the right side of history today with the Egyptian people, you are going to get what you are afraid of. Period. History never lies. It repeats itself over and over and over. It's for us to learn the lesson. Please do.
Thank you very much.
من به عنوان یه ایرانی آزادیخواه و خواهان حکومت مردم بر مردم در میهن عزیزمون و سایر کشورهای دنیا با شور و اشتیاق خیلی فراوانی این جنبش و نظاره‌گر هستم و معتقدم که این شروع رنسانسی خواهد بود برای منطقه و تبعات بسیار مثبتی رو در بر خواهد داشت، به خصوص برای میهن عزیزمون ایران.
راستش من به عنوان یک ایرانی که آرزوی دموکراسی برای ایران دارم، وقتی که این حرکت‌ها و این خیزش تونس و جنبش مصر رو در ادامه جنبش سبز ایران می‌بینم، امیدوار میشم که آینده دموکراتیک برای خاورمیانه محقق میشه به زودی.